Okay, before we get into this video, I just want to quickly tell you, it's not okay to be alone because humans are social creatures. However, there are periods of your life where you will need to be in isolation. So therefore, in this video, I'll tell you ways to be okay during this time.
Babe, wake up. Lanny dropped another one.
Okay, so firstly, make sure you have a grind and you're being disciplined with it. No distractions, especially no video games. Now, what do I mean by having a grind? I want you to be focused on something. Maybe it's a business, maybe you're revising, maybe you have work to do. So this is all for the great lock-in of 2025, right? As people like to call it. I want you to make sure that you're doing something productive with your time. If you're alone, you can't just be sat there doing fuck all, scrolling on Instagram, TikTok, Reels, doom scrolling, consuming random bullshit content. I want you to be focused on something, laser focused on something, and being productive with it. Make money, set a goal, and strive every single day to achieve it. You want to learn how to play an instrument? Focus on learning how to do that. Spend every day practicing, blah, 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 whatever, right? If you want to learn a new language, learn it. If you want to learn physics, I don't know, quantum physics, get a book on it and revise it, practice it, learn everything you can about it. If you want to learn a business, if you want to do a business, do it. Earn money. Hit that 10k per month mark. Have a grind and make sure you're disciplined with it. If you're a guy like me, you know exactly what I'm on about in terms of having a grind. If you're a guy like me, you know exactly what I mean by having a grind and being disciplined with it. Even like going to the gym, that can be a grind. Next part, you can maintain relationships over the phone, but don't let it be a distraction. Only intentionally open apps and text people. So while you're alone, you're obviously going to get texts from your friends, you're going to get texts from these girls, you're going to still have that social itch that you want to scratch, right? Because we are social creatures and you're going to want to go out, you're going to want to be social. I'm not saying you can't be social, but still maintain relationships with these people. It's important to maintain those relationships, but don't let it become a distraction. Say to yourself, okay, I'm going to wake up this time, I'm going to get work done until this time, and only after this set time, like maybe it's 1 p.m., only after that time will I reply to my messages. Only after that time will I actually turn on my phone and reply to my messages. And by doing this, you're being intentional with your use of time. You're not just immediately as soon as you wake up being like, oh, let me check my messages. Oh, whoa, this Instagram reel is interesting. Let me watch it. Oh, okay. Scroll, 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 scroll. You've just spent an hour scrolling. Instead, set a time. Okay, I'm going to use this time to just reply to my messages because I know I'm going to have some messages from my friends, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to set this time just to literally check my messages. Open my phone. Oh, I've got this message from this one person. Quickly reply. Okay, boom, power off. I'm done. You see the difference? Don't allow yourself to be distracted. Use your willpower. Where is your willpower gone? Use that and focus on literally just replying to your messages rather than getting lost in a doom scroll, right? Set intention with it. Third, learn a new skill, pick up a new hobby, and strengthen your collection of assets. You're going to have a bit more free time when you're alone, when you're locked in. And you can't spend 24/7 just working because ultimately that'll end up being unproductive because you'll become this over-optimizing person where you're thinking about every little detail, every little thing. And if you're a guy like me, you've eventually realized that over-optimizing is so like such a useless thing because there are studies, there are data to prove everything against everything. There's one study that will say doing 4 sets of biceps is really good, and then there's another study that will say 4 sets of biceps is really bad. And you don't even know what's right or what's wrong or what's good or what's bad anymore. Just do what you think is right, and just do that, and don't over optimize. Don't be looking into all these small little details, and to keep your mind occupied and to keep yourself busy instead of doing all of that bullshit. Like I said, learn a new skill, pick up a new hobby, do something new. Learn how to play an instrument, like I said, learn a new language, learn how to read, go learn Muay Thai, go learn karate, go learn how to play golf, go learn how to swim. There's so many things that you can do, and all it's doing is strengthening your collection of assets. The more assets you have in your bag, the better you are. And the more texture you have as a person, the more personality you have to you. Imagine, I always do this when I talk to a new girl, I ask them their hobbies. Or not even a new girl, but anyone. I ask them their hobbies. And if all they tell me is, well, all I do is watch TikTok, scroll, watch movies, all they do is consume. Boring people. In my mind, I've already ticked them off as in, like, this person isn't going to be interesting. I don't want this person in my life. Or even if it's like, oh, video games. I don't want this person in my life. I want someone that's interesting that actually does stuff. You want to be that interesting person that does stuff, don't you? So do something. And this is your time to learn how to do something, to add more texture to your character. As soon as I hear someone's like, oh, they know how to do swimming, they know how to dance, they know how to sing, they know how to play this instrument, I'm thinking, this is an interesting person. I want to get to know this person. I want to hang out with this person. Maybe I can learn something from them. Maybe they can teach me how to go swimming. Maybe they can teach me some dance moves. I'm really bad on the dance floor. You want to be that person that is a multifaceted person, a multidimensional person. Fourth, read. Simple as that, just read. Read more. Even if it is fiction books, I think fiction books can be really good for you. They can help with your creativity so much more. When I was younger, I used to read fiction a lot more. And it really, like, blew up my imagination. But read, whether it be fiction, non-fiction, obviously I recommend a mix of both. Is really healthy for you. But just read. Learn more. Be more creative. Imagine. And train that side of you. Exercise that side of you to grow it. Next, the fifth point. Amidst all the productivity, romanticize the everyday and be grateful for it. Make moments of serene peace to calm the mood. So what I mean by this is you're going to be locked in, you're going to have this constant monastic mindset of, oh, work, 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 work. I want to be locked in my room, bro. Focus, focus, focus. Oh, I have a new skill, bro. I want to do this. Oh, I need to read. I need to. You'll have this almost anxious energy about you, where you're constantly like, oh, I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to do this. I need to do that. Take a moment to breathe, relax, be grateful, be appreciative. Remember, damn, it's crazy that I'm alive today. It's crazy that I have the opportunities that I do today. Look at the weather today, it's beautiful. Hear the birds singing. That's so nice. It's so beautiful today. I'm so glad I'm alive. I'm so glad I have my closest friends to me. I'm so glad I have my family. I'm so glad I have my parents. I'm so glad that I have a roof over my head. I'm so glad I have this computer. I'm so glad I have this phone. I'm so glad I have this coffee. I'm so grateful. Have that gratitude to calm your mind and relax it and just be at peace for a moment and take things slow. Because adding slowness, adding this level of calm and relaxed to even your most productive days lets you move through everything with a sense of gratitude. When you have gratitude, you have humility. When you have humility, you're humble. And when you're humble, the ego doesn't take over. And as soon as the ego takes over, all is lost. Point 6. If you're with family, spend family time. We just mentioned about being grateful for your family. I don't want you to, again, be locked in your room like, oh, work, 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 work. I want you to spend time with your family. I want you to go out there. I want you to do things. I want you to still have those wholesome moments. I want you to build experiences. I want you to have moments that you remember, especially with your family, because the family are the people closest to you, right? 7, spirituality. Maybe start praying, maybe start journaling, just being a bit more mindful can be so beneficial to you. Start gratitude journaling, start journaling. If you haven't seen my journal entry series, check it out. But that's my like spiritual time every morning where I just be a bit more mindful, a bit more grateful, and I open up my mind to you and tell you whatever's on my mind lately. And finally, have a good diet and a good daily routine. I've just finished recording a video about having a good routine. Here, if you haven't watched it yet, go check it out. But also, good diet. I think I have a video out about a diet as well, maybe. I don't know. If I have, I'll have it linked up here, so go check it out. But having a good diet and a good daily routine are the bare hygiene essentials, the standards. If you don't have a good diet, your mental's going to be fucked. Your skin quality is going to be fucked. You're not going to be in the right space to be being productive and getting all these things done and making the most of your time. And then having that good daily routine, you need to be in schedule. Us humans, we don't like unpredictability. We don't like a new thing every single day. We like standard set routine. That's why the military routine works so well. We like following a set out schedule, and we're trained to be that way from young. Why do you think we have these timetables when you go to school? Because we follow these timetables and it makes our day so easy. Because we already have set out what we're going to do. We know what we're going to do the next day, we know what we're going to do after that, because it's already set out. So set that own routine for yourself. Be your own daddy. And yeah, after that, you'll be set. It's not okay to be a loner or a social autist 24/7, but sometimes you need to. And just make sure those products are lean and beneficial. You need to be productive. But at the same time, that doesn't mean, oh, locked in my room 24/7. Like I said, take it slow. Be grateful. Find peace, find calm. Be mindful. Spend time with family still. Make time for spirituality. Read. Have a good diet. Don't just be locked in and let the productivity take over, but still have that level of it there. Now, hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll catch you guys in the next one.